We make use of the clause, the patient dog eats the fattest bone, and sometimes just get to see the deeper meaning of the clause. It's not about how fast the person finishes in life, but how well the person finishes. It's not about getting married on time, but getting married to the right person. It's not always about speed, but about safety. You can be hasty and end up at the back, like the idiom, more haste, less speed. You zoomed off on time without taking time to study, prepare, and plan. And in the journey, you would keep breaking down to service your vehicle. Those that started behind you would ride past and make it to the finishing line before you because you did not follow the right process. God sometimes does the same thing to us, especially in the area of settling down. He might decide and make you wait to lead you to the right person for your life. People might be coming in their numbers, but He knows the heart and thought of man. He knows that probably with these ones coming now, you would be lost and would therefore make you wait to bring the right one He has prepared for you, not the superficial ones that are around you. Does this seem to not be on your side again? Have you been on the Lord's item and He has commanded you to wait? It's not for evil. It's for your good and benefit. Wait, and you would be happy you did wait when He finally leads you to the right person. You must understand that you are never late with Him. He is the God of time, the God that controls seasons and everything on earth, and He can stop and restart anything. Remember that 1,000 days is as one day to Him. The delays and the days that move past you are like a day and a snap of a finger to Him. He gives speed and can do it for you at a single moment. Whatever is not done or made properly first would not last. A tree without deep root would fizzle out when there is a storm or heavy rainfall. Also, a house that its foundation is not strong, rooted and solid would also fall to storm or heavy rain. This is also applicable to the choice and process of life partner and the right person. As you wait on His timetable and calendar, thinking that He is making you wait longer than you thought, He actually deepens your roots and makes you stronger and better to withstand the storm or the downpour that used to spoil and destroy home and marriages. You cannot wait on God and be left to shame. You cannot wait on God and be exploited. You cannot wait on God and not be joined and connected to the right person and mate. Everything that takes time comes out good. Things of quality are not found at the surface. They are dug out because they are deep down in the ground. As you wait, like you are being sowed deep down the earth, and any home you enter, you have sustained a deep root that can carry and withstand opposition and arrows. You cannot wait on God and be wasted. Oprah was in a hurry to leave and go back to her family and form a way of life, but there was Ruth who decided to wait on the God of her mother-in-law. She was not concerned that she was running out of time and she might end up childless. She decided to wait, and her waiting paid off well. She was lucky as God planned it for her to meet a wealthy man. From the lineage of Naomi and through her offspring, King David was born. Had Ruth decided not to wait and follow her mother-in-law, she would have missed this divine programming. God attached mega and mega blessing to the wait. The longer you wait on Him to perfect His plan, the sweet you would enjoy the blessing afterwards. She never knew how it would happen. All she did was trust the leading of her mother-in-law. God used her mother-in-law Naomi to walk her into God's program. She was a stranger, not of the tribe of Israel, but with patience and humility, she got what other women of the land of Israel would have loved to have and be the ones inside her shoe. You must accept that God has a greater plan for you, and whatever is in your heart is secondary. His plan is way much better. Have you been waiting on Him because He said so? I tell you without a doubt that you waiting on Him as He commanded you would pay out. It would be in your favor because when it's your due time, He would lead you to the right person, someone that would not leave you tomorrow or get tired of the journey with you. Wait and wait on Him. Do not try to act hasty or want to have it your way. That's what Moses tried doing. He felt that yes, God has made him a leader and deliverer, and wanted to do it by killing the Egyptians when they want to harm the Israelites, but that was not God's method. You do not dictate to God how you want it. You follow and follow how he wants it. Until Moses realized this and stepped out to wait on God, he would have not achieved it how it happened. It was in his wait that God called and gave him the clarity on how it would be carried out, and it was a success. Wait on the timing and timetable of God. Do not look or be intimidated at what men are saying or how they are mocking you for your time looking like it's running out. God would do yours in a special way, and you would be led to the right person in a grand style. As you wait, it is time to build godly character. The waiting season and period must be for character development, investment, and advancement season. Probably you have good character and virtue. You have all it takes to be a good husband or a good wife, but God wants more than that from you. He is interested in changing the narrative, and that is why he wants you to wait and have the best of formation. He wants you to wait and become the best. Great players are players that go the extra mile. They train more than others and invest more into learning and being better than others. This is exactly what God is doing in your case, and that is why he asked and made you wait. Do not misuse this privilege given to you. Do not joke with this avenue handed over to you. Make good use of the waiting period to better the best of your advantage. Great and exceptional students wait and stay longer on their books, and this in turn means that great couples stay longer in developing themselves into what and how God wants. Invest more in character building, invest more in personal development, invest more in gathering and building capacity. It was not by mistake that God selected you and made you wait. It was not by accident. You are destined for greatness. There is greatness inside of you. And that is why you must wait and wait on him while building yourself and becoming the person that he wants you to be. While waiting on God, you must be more prayerful. As a man in the waiting, you build strong altars that would sustain your home and life. You have not been called into an ordinary affair or business. You would face serious and strong attacks because God is forming something unique and strong through you. The enemy would not be happy. They would attack, but you would overcome because you used the waiting period to build and fire up your altar. One of the qualities of a virtuous woman is that she is intelligent, skillful, and prayerful. You cannot afford to lack any of these. As good as it seems to be intelligent, you must back it up by being spiritually correct. You are the backbone of your home and closest to your children. You must raise children that would glorify God through their life and conduct. And this can only happen when you are intelligent, spiritual, and skillful. You need these three components in you as a woman. The wait God asks you to do is to build these components well and be unique in them. Be intelligent, skillful, and prayerful. This is what the wait for him to lead you to the right person implies. Mordecai would have quickly married Esther or taken her as a concubine since her father was late. But he had understood that she was not an ordinary lady. God kept her waiting for the right person. God kept her waiting for the right time. And when it came, nobody beat her to it. She was the best and was chosen. Today I speak without a doubt that you have been selected by God for the right person. You have been singled out because you are great and asked to wait. Do not fall in standard. Wait, develop yourself while waiting, and you would have a happy and a blessed union.